Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So, Atlanta won today. They'll be in the 8th seed, and then the Pelicans just won. The Clippers down the stretch. Excuse me. Didn't play up to par.
Brandon Ingram, 30 points on the night, 6 rebounds and 6 assists, with 14 for 21. But there were so many great contributions from that team. Larry Nance Jr., 14 and 16 for Larry Nance Jr. The rookie Trey Murphy, 14 off the New Orleans bench, 4 out of 6 from deep in that game. And the Pelicans win it 105 to 101. And let us bring in Brandon Ingram from LA, where not only did the Pelicans punch their team ticket to the playoffs, but Brandon, you're going for the first time in your career. How does this feel?
Man, it feels wonderful. Just to have the chance to be in the postseason this year. Never had a winning record, never been in the postseason, so to get a chance to showcase my talent on the biggest stage is beautiful.
Brandon Sheck, you are still having you at halftime. I said you're looking at, and most star players do. It's like, you have the mentality of give me the ball, watch me go to work, get out my way. Was that your mentality going into tonight's game?
Just doing everything it took to win. I knew what the stakes was. I already knew.
Fair USAC.
Just wanted it bad. Whatever it took. I go there with the defensive end.
Brandon Ingram talking.
Well, number one, congratulations. You've been spectacular all year. How did your team change when you brought in CJ?
It's another dynamic. It brings a lot of attention off me. He can really score the basketball, and he has an IQ for the game. And he can really shoot the basketball. So he brings confidence for the young guys here. He brings confidence to me when I'm one-on-one and they don't bring two.
Yeah, they here now.
He brings another dynamic.
Shout out to them boys.
Brandon, you guys started out slow. You got no Zion, obviously. You're struggling. Now you make trades. What was the moment that you guys said, regardless of all this, we're still going to try to make the playoffs and be a productive team?
Well, it was a goal of mine at the beginning of the year, and it never went away. We stayed steady. We lost 10 in a row in the beginning of the season, but, Willie Green was a big part of keeping us positive and keeping our heads up and continuing to know the goal. And as the season went on, we started believing in it more. And we got to a point at All-Star where we were saying we want to be the hardest playing team on the floor every single night. So when we got to the last 15 games of the season, we knew how important it was, and we just continued to keep fighting.
Well, I was going to have some fun with you, man. I want you to go ahead and enjoy this. Yeah, I was going to have some fun, too, about that rivalry, but I'm going to let it go. No, I was going to ask him, I said, clearly him and Zion don't hang out together. Their bodies don't look the same. Y'all eat at the same places?
I don't go.
Facts.
Can't rein him in. Congratulations, Brandon. Enjoy the night. See you guys Sunday as they take on the Phoenix Suns. And you just can't help yourself.
You just can't help yourself. For real. Charles and Crab. Tribe said, I don't like the bigger staff choice. Well, the problem. Man, Chuck is a buster. Bro, why would you ask B.I. that question? Why would you ask B.I. that question? But yeah, the first game, I don't really care for the play-in, but I watched it. This was a better game. The Pelicans and the Clippers, a much better game, more constructive. It was actual coaching being coached. But the biggest thing in this game and the earlier game, boxing out, fellas, boxing out. If you are a young big man playing in this game or a young guard, boxing out is key. This can cost you a series. This could cost you a game. If y'all remember the Indiana Pacers when Kobe Bryant came down the lane, tipped the ball in to go to overtime, boxing out. You must know where your guy is at first. Then you must box out. You have to hold position, look up, preferably get two hands. Unless you got big hands like Michael Jordan and them, you could palm it with one, but I preferably say get it with two hands. Boom, come down, go like this, then ward the people off of you, tighten the ball up. You might have small hands, so you got to tighten the ball up. Then you get it to the guy who's running the point of attack. Basic fundamentals. And all these goddamn threes. Listen, if you are like 4 of 28 or 6 of 30, stop shooting the damn three. The 3-point ball will always be there. It'll always be there. Trust me. If you play inside out, Cleveland Cavaliers, Tribe has a great point. Hated the Bickerstaff choice since the minute we hired him. Wake me up when the Cavs get a real head coach. He is right. They have 3 goddamn 7-footers and you ain't give the ball to any one of them? Dog, Atlanta is small. Why are y'all shooting all these damn threes? Jared Allen, 7 feet. Evan Mobley, 7'3". The other guy they got, he's about 7 feet. Kevin Love off the bench, 6'11" or 6'10", maybe 6'9". You could have went to the post. The Hawks are weak in the middle. Capella got hurt. You had a chance to run through their middle. There's nobody in the middle. You guys kept selling for them dumb ass threes. Oh my gosh, dog. I swear, dog. This is why a lot of these kids today don't know goddamn basketball. Because y'all are playing like a damn Euro League. The Clippers and Pelicans showed you how to play the game. Inside out. Brandon Ingram was killing them from the mid-range all game. He was getting the ball to Valanciunas. Down the stretch, they start giving up the lead because the Clippers started playing smarter basketball. Tyronn Lue, as much as I give you credit for this year, holding this team together, your situational basketball coaching is terrible. First thing, spot your man. Second, box out. First thing, spot your man. Second, box out. First thing, watch your man. Second thing, box out. Box out. Larry Nance was killing them on the putbacks. And then in the fourth quarter, you're settling for these dumbass threes. You didn't need a three. Oh my gosh, dog, I swear, situational basketball is dead. Listen, your team and their people got to understand, basketball is fundamentals. It's 90% mental, 10% physical. That's all basketball is. That's all football is. Everything is mental. You can be the most talented, most fundamental person in the world, but when you get on that court, man, you got to think. You have got to turn your mentality on. You've got to know what's going on. And that's the problem. That's the problem. And see here, you should have fouled Brandon Ingram if you couldn't get the ball. They let Brandon Ingram spin out, get the ball to Valanciunas, and he got the dunk. Come on, man. You could have fouled. If you could get the ball from him, foul. If you see, you got to watch. Somebody could be open. You have to keep your head on a swivel. I know people have heard that before. Head on a swivel. It's terrible.
How do you explain the swings in this game between the third and fourth quarters? When the Clippers come out, they go small, they take control.
So that's what I'm saying.
What happened in the fourth?
Well, the guys who I feel that can control it and can keep a lead or stop runs. The run stoppers weren't there. Paul George is a run stopper. Kawhi Leonard is a run stopper. So,
ATL really didn't play smarter, Ryan. The problem is Cleveland played stupid. Cleveland has 3 7-footers on their team, or 2 7-footers. And you didn't get the ball to them at all for the whole game. You barely got them the ball.
They could get a big basket, a big block, or a key possession for you. And that's why the game kept going back and forth, because there isn't really one guy on that court that you say, he's physically can impose his will and better than everyone else. That is the 90% of the NBA right there that plays tonight. 90% of those guys are great players. And then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Kyrie Irving that can stop runs.
And to add to that, the Clippers have experience in doing it. They've been down double-digit leads all year. They have the resilience to come back and fight back. They're not going to give up. Tyler's not going to let them get up. The Morris twins are not going to let them get up. And then when you're down big points, and then you hit a couple of big shots, and the crowd gets in the game, and you get your momentum going, it helps you fight back.
So it's like this, man. This is how it is. Atlanta just basically capitalized off the mistakes, and then not only that, so So this is the thing. It's just it's crazy to me how this has happened. Atlanta basically they gotta play better. That's the problem. What up, Chance? But the Cavaliers gave that game up. The Cavaliers were too busy trying to shoot all these threes and trying to outshoot. You cannot outshoot Atlanta. Atlanta can go cold, then they can go hot that quick. You should have been slowing the game down, running a conventional offense through the big man, through Jared Allen or Evan Mobley. I would have preferably went through Evan Mobley, and I would have rotated people around them. That is the problem. If you go on YouTube, watch a classic game. Go back and watch the Lakers playing the Sixers, or Sixers and Lakers, or the Pistons, and watch how when the guy in the middle gets the ball, watch how everybody's moving. Everybody's continuously moving. Everybody in this NBA is staying in one spot instead of just moving. And the ball is moving more around the perimeter than in the post. Which is just, to me, crazy. So that's the thing. What's up, boss man? What's been going on with Utah? The same thing that's been happening for years. Now, down the stretch in the Atlanta and Cavs game, the thing that I noticed that was very disturbing is down the stretch, Atlanta takes a lot of bad shots. Now, Trae Young was making some of those shots. Bogdanovich hit a shot. I forgot the other guy name. I think it's Herter. They made some shots, but Atlanta started going inside when the three wasn't going, and that's how they were able to get in the game. The Cavaliers, Garland was shooting a lot of dumb shots. Him and Marketing, they got cold near the end. They weren't running the offense through the big man. This is why you run the offense through the big man, because as the game starts to wane down the end, you could run more offense, run more clock off to basically keep the other team from less possessions. The reason all these teams keep coming back is because guys are shooting the ball with like 15 seconds or 20 seconds left on the damn clock. That's why this NBA is trash. It's about possessions, how many possessions you get. And I don't think these coaches understand that. I think these coaches are just idiots. They're just out there for a look. Now, in the game with the Clippers and the Pelicans was attacking the middle. Then the Clippers started going small, they attacked the middle as well as getting better shots. Reggie was playing good for the first 3 quarters until the fourth quarter, past 5 minutes. That's when the old Reggie Jackson turned alive. Taking bad shots, jumping in the air, throwing the ball way over here, getting picked off. Brandon Ingram down the stretch made some big shots. Thank God. I know it starts tomorrow, and I can't wait for it because I can't watch this basketball. This basketball is terrible. It's like, I don't understand why nobody coaches anymore. It's okay to bring your player to the bench and say, listen, you got to do your damn job. Like early on, Trae Young was showing lack of leadership. Your guys are taking some unnecessary shots. Your coach was supposed to drag you by the curly hair and say, listen, mother ucker, I need you to get these guys in line. It's like, this is crazy. Like, nobody wants to say anything. But I can't wait till the draft in 2 weeks, and I can't wait till the damn UFL. Jeez. Yeah, the play-in tournament is so stupid. It's the dumbest thing in the world. It's like, bro, if you made it to the 7th seed, you should be allowed to advance. If you made it to the 8th seed, you should be allowed to advance. Yeah, that game was terrible. All these damn brick threes. Like Chris said, we was all in a group chat. Shout out to Bear Theater. We was in his chat. They play PS5, all of them being, going at it with each other. We were in there talking about the game, dog, all these damn threes. The threes were just, I couldn't take it. It's like, bruh, every time you look up, somebody's shooting a damn three. I mean, it was like they combined, I forgot what Chris said, they combined for like 20 and like 60 some threes. Do you understand that both teams combined attempted over 63s in the first half, and in the second half, it was about 50. That's a damn shame. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up now. Let's see. Cavs, because I want to see this. Cavs versus Hawks. Yeah, this is what I want to see. I want to see the stat line for the team stat line. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the individual stuff. No, my bad. For the game, they combined for 60-some threes. 67 threes they combined for. The Cavs had 36 attempts from 3, only made 13. They were 36%. The Hawks had 31 attempts from the three-point line and only made 9. Now, the free throws, the Hawks went 20 of 22, which that was good late, which is 91%. The Cavs went 14 for 17, 82%. Total rebounds, the Hawks out-rebounded the Cavs 42 to 36. Offensively, they had 10 compared to the Cavs 8. Assists, now Cavs had 23 to the Hawks 15. Blocks 4 to 3. Steals 8 to 5. Turnovers 13 to 11. Points in the paint, the Hawks had 44 compared to the Cavs 38. So it's like all the Hawks had to do was cut that 31 down to like 18 or 17 threes attempt. Also, the Cavs, it would have been a better game. What's up, Bear? What up, Damon? So that's what I'm saying. It's like, dog, the Cavs lost this game because they shot all these damn threes. They were only 36% from the three as a team. That's terrible. And then they shot too many times. Because if you're shooting that many threes, you got to at least be in the 40 percentile. So the blocks. So yeah. So that's the thing. And then the field goals, the Hawks were 49% compared to the Cavs 46%. And the Cavs attempted more shots within the paint than them. So it's like, exactly, that's what I said. Bear even said what I said. You got 2 7-footers. Why aren't you dominated? Man, that's why I can't coach. That's why I can't coach, man, because I know how I am, dog. That's why I can't coach. I can't coach these dudes, man. I would kill them. I would kill these dudes, man, because it's just the stupidity of what they're doing. It's like, bruh, you got 2 7-footers. 2 7-footers. 2 7-footers, and you don't even attempt to throw the ball in the post.
Terrible execution down the stretch. This is why I knew that the Cavs ended up choking this game up. I knew it. Terrible situational basketball down the stretch, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm very disappointed in the way Darius Garland played down the stretch. You know, he chucked up most of those bad shots in the second half were chucked up by him. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, they weren't feeding the big man. I was looking at the Jared Allen barely got the ball down the stretch of the game.
Jared Allen didn't touch the ball, bro.
He didn't touch the ball at all.
Jared Allen, bro. Jared Allen.
He only got 4 shot attempts the entire game.
Exactly. So, that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all he had, man. And that's what I'm saying. And then Evan Mobley didn't touch the ball at the end either.
No. Very, very sloppy passing as well. And that's what played into the Atlanta Hawks game.
They didn't play K-Love either, Bear. They did not play him enough. K-Love was killing them off the bench, and they just stopped using them.
Right.
Marketing got hot early, but they settled for that too much. You should have been feeding Mobley. Mobley could have got it. Allen could have got it. You could have beat them up. Capella got hurt. So that was even more of a free reign to the basket.
Right.
So it's like, I don't understand what the game plan was. It's like, I don't know what Bickerstaff was thinking. It's like, bro, you have it on a platter. I'm going down to my 7-footer. I don't care whether he got skill or not. He's getting the ball, because if he could get me a few points, if he can rough up that other guy, that wanes during the game, and people don't understand that's a possession. That's why the games were so low back in the day, because it was a possession game. Guys waited. They didn't shoot the ball with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. You need to be shooting the ball between 5 to 9 seconds all the time. It should not be no 15 to 20 seconds left on a goddamn clock. That's why Atlanta came back.
Right. It's about looking for the better. It's about looking for the best shot. You know what I'm saying? It's about looking for the best shot. You know. And here's my thing: to to your point about them not feeding the big man enough. You feed the big man. Of course, everybody, all 5 players on the court should be able to touch the ball at some point in the game. But you feed the big man, especially to open up the floor. To open up the floor for the other guards to score. You know what I'm saying? The big man, of course, if you feed the low post, that draws attention. If you have a big man that if you get him going early, get him some easy layups and dunks early, get him in the post. Then guards, either a guard or a forward, they'll come in double or they'll come in double or whatnot, and double team or triple team, and then you'll have you'll either get somebody open on the perimeter. You'll get somebody open on the perimeter, or you have somebody cut into the basket, and that's the easy layup or dunk. You know what I'm saying? That
Gucci, Gucci.
What up, Scoochie? What up?
What's up?
Chilling. Go ahead, Nick. What you know what I'm saying? Finish up. What you saying. That was a great point.
But like I was saying, like it's very important to feed the big man. You know what I'm saying? And also it's a confidence builder as well. If you feed the big man the ball, then of course if you give him easy layups and dunks, then on the other end he's going to work he's going to work even harder on the other end to to get those blocks, to get those to get those stops, so he can get those easy baskets again. It's a confidence builder. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's what killed the whole thing. And then boxing out. Guys do not box out anymore. Exactly. I do not understand it. You're letting little guards like Trae Young get the rebounds and push the ball, which is terrible. And this is what I understand. Bickerstaff should have called the timeout, cussed every one of his guys out. He should have cussed Garland out, because Garland started trying to shoot the damn ball. That's not your game. Your game is more controlled, running the system, getting the ball to your guys. Trae Young can play out of control because that's the type of style he plays. That's what his strengths are. Your strengths is to play in a constructive offense, get the ball to your guys, get to the middle of the court. When you get into the lane, you got to dish it off to either your shooters, or you could give it to your big man, rotate around, move the ball, or run around to another side to open up. These guys don't move it. If you watch an old school game, I was watching a classic game on my phone the other day. I was with my mom sitting there. I'm watching the game, and I just noticed even guys like Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson's the point guard. He throws the ball, he get it set up. He's moving around. He's moving, setting picks to get guys open. They don't do none of that no more. They're just like, yo, here the ball. And we're just going to stay there while you dribble like 50 times and then try to shoot a shot that's the worst shot in history.
Absolutely. And you move the ball around. It's simple, bro. It's simple basketball fundamentals, man. You move the ball.
Is some of that the game
simply
plan?
Get like to simply get the
We talking about the Cavs and the Hawks games.
Yeah.
What's up, T?
Gavin, what's good?
What's up, T? What's going on?
Yo, HD, you see all those videos that sent Cino in the chat?
No, I didn't see it yet. I was starting this. I'll watch it.
You gotta watch that. Clippers.
Yeah, he was cussing at the end again.
Yeah, dude, we were in the car. He had money on the Clippers, and the Clippers were winning. But then I told him the Pelicans lost, and we were in the car on the way to the gym. He almost crashed the car. He was so mad.
Oh man!
He started banging the steering wheel.
Well, the reason the Clippers lost, we're going to get to that. I want to finish this up. The thing is that what I was saying is, as a point guard, Garland to me is a natural point guard. You got to get to the second level, move the ball. Once you give the ball up to your bigs, you got to move around. Y'all got to set better screens to get guys open. Right. Jared Allen and Mo
Chris
have got to get the ball. You've got to let them operate down low. If you don't let them operate down low as the game keeps going, your bigs are going to fall out of trying to box out, try to get rebounds. They're going to be like, man, you ain't giving me
this. Is what I'm saying. Once again, to my point, it's a confidence builder, bro. You got to give them touches, though. It's a confidence builder, because if you don't give them the ball, then they're not going to work hard enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, Bear, if y'all had Sexton and still want to help, because
Yeah,
you
right.
gotta
Sexton's not
you,
going to make a huge difference.
He's
no,
defense.
it's not about that. It's about you got to get the ball to your big. See, this is what happens to Portland all the time. This is what happened when they had Dame and CJ. Dame would be out there trying to shoot all these ugly shots instead of moving the ball. You can move the ball. If you move the ball and play in the half court, it slows the other team down. Not only are you wasting time, you're also taking a possession from them. This is why teams back in the day, when they were up by 15 or up by 10, they would win the game 9 times out of 10 because they played basketball. These guys today, I swear they don't know how to play. They just throwing the ball up thinking, oh, it's going to go in. And when it doesn't go in, they keep shooting threes. It's like, bro, y'all are like 1 for 12. Stop shooting the damn three. That's all you got to do and go inside.
Sounds like Kobe White. 1 for 12 from 3.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, it's like guys just as a league is terrible. It's a terrible game, and the Cavs lost the game because down the stretch Garland got stupid, and they didn't play well defensively. They let Trey get some of his shots off and get to his sweet spots. So that game pissed me off. What up, T? You saw any of the games?
Yeah. I saw the Atlanta game.
Yeah, what you thought about it?
I mean, I kind of, you kind of knew that Cleveland was gonna give it up down the stretch because they were young and inexperienced. You know what I'm saying? And but I don't want to take nothing away from Trey neither, because Trey is a gamer.
Trey did his thing, but see, that's Trey's game.
Yeah.
Garland doesn't play that way. That's not his game. He can score, he can do his thing, but when you're trying to go toe to toe with Trey, nigga,
you can't do
lose.
it.
You can't
hang with that
Trey.
dude. Yeah.
Trey is one of the best one-on-one point guards in the league. Like, you can't stop him. And then not only that, he was getting to the second level and hitting that floater, which was amazing, by the way, man. That looks so Tony Parker-ish. Just
deadly, bro.
Deadly. I'm like, this little dude is a monster.
Yeah, Trey's a gamer, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's a dude who elevates his game in the playoffs.
What's up, Bear?
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Bear?
What's going on, dog?
Yeah, Trey elevates his game. Yeah, he does. But my thing is this: you got 2 7-footers, dog. Go to them, use them.
Right. I don't understand J.B. Bickerstaff logic. Like, feed the big man.
Nah, that's the kids on the court, man. They young, man. You know what I'm saying?
Feed the big man. Like, you got 2 7-footers.
And see, here's the thing, though, too. They were rolling. They were rolling in the first half.
They were killing them in the first half.
That's why, that's that trap young teams can fall into. You know what I'm saying? They be rolling this. They was even rolling partway through the third quarter. You know what I'm saying? And once them shots stopped falling like that, you got to figure out other ways to score. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's all I'm saying is that the game, it's like these coaches don't coach mid-game. It's like, look, if the three not working, you got to tell you guys, look, just go for the mid-range shot or go to the post or go to the hole. Like,
go to the hole. Go to the
hole. These coaches, these kids don't be listening to these coaches no more like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I like, I think it's like that in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the players have kind of they've kind of taken control of where, coach can't tell these kids nothing. They know they come into the league and think they know everything about the game.
Mm-hmm.
And, if it comes down to, especially, you know what I'm saying, like Bickerstaff, or, you know what I'm saying, like if the owner or the GM has to choose between the talent or the coach.
They're choosing the talent.
We can just get another coach. You ain't who you. You know what I'm saying? We can get another coach. So man, these coaches don't hold weight like that no more.
Man.
Yo, you guys, I'm gonna get off here for a little bit. I stopped in and say what's up.
All right, okay,
All right,
Scooch,
guys.
be safe, man.
Gotta get back to beat down Cino in 2K.
All right.
Lord.
All right, see you.
Yeah.
It was trash in 2K too, but go ahead.
So yeah, but yeah, I agree with that and everything, man. But I don't know, man. I'm glad the USFL's coming back. I'm finna watch some football. I can't deal with this basketball, bro. It's like even my mom is sitting there next to me. She like, why they shoot all these threes? Just go to the. I don't know. I would have done killed all these kids by now. Everybody would have been on the floor dead. It's like AD would have had a charge. I'd have been arrested. You'd have had me like this going out of here talking about, man, it was only a joke. That's all it was. A joke.
Yeah, but Cleveland gonna learn and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they'll probably be better next year.
It should be.
Man, I hope so, man. So now to the next game. Your favorite player showed up, T. Reggie.
Wait a minute. But hold up though. Good Reggie or bad Reggie?
Oh boy, it was good at the beginning, and then it was.
Then it reverted back to Detroit, man. It reverted back to Detroit, man.
Boy, it was the Titanic, boy. We was like, it's an iceberg. Don't hit it, Reggie. Boom, boom, boom. John Madden sound effects. Boom.
But didn't Paul George sit out this game? Didn't he sit out tonight?
Yeah, Paul George, bitch. They paid Paul George to sit out. They was like, here, sit out, Paul. Yeah, because Kawhi wasn't gonna play. So now you got that. Now you got people talking about, oh, the Clippers mad at Kawhi. I'm like, for what? What did he do wrong? He didn't come back to play. I'm like, okay, he got hurt in the playoffs. Do y'all know that injury takes a while? Like, I came back from a tour. I tore 2/3 of my knee. And it takes you more than a year to get your stuff together. Yeah. So people don't understand. It's a process. Yeah. This is not NBA 2K.
It's not NBA 2K where you can just simply take injuries off.
And to come back from that shit, that is hard, intensive recovery.
It is. And he already had bad knees. So I know that's why I'm not hard on Kawhi or trying to rush him, because I had that injury. I came back the following year. I did okay, but it was going to take me another year after that to get right. Like, it takes you a while, dog. Like, you got to build it. First, you got to build confidence. That's the first thing people don't understand, because you just tore your knee. You don't know if it's going to be right, if you could cut the same or do what you do. That's the first thing. That takes a year. He may come back this year coming up. He may not be the same up like early. He might not get himself back together till mid-season. People got to understand injuries take a while. Everybody's not Adrian Peterson, where they could just come back after a year and just run all over people. Right. Like, everybody's not built like that. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's not like Kobe or Kevin Durant, where they came back from bad injuries and they were able to play. Dominique Wilkins could do that. You got to understand, people's bodies are different, and people got to stop being so hard on these players when they're hurt. If they're hurt, they're injured, they're injured. I'm not going to say hurt because people play hurt, but if they're injured, they're injured. Call it a day. You know, you trying to force this dude to play, like, bro, it takes a while. Like, that's why people be hard on KD. I'm like, bro, y'all know KD came back from Achilles, a hurt knee, everything, and he's still giving you damn near 50 points a game.
Exactly.
So I'm scared for KD out there. So he hit the flow. Sometimes I'd be like, come on.
Me too. Oh, yeah.
Right. I'm scared.
Man.
Yeah, bro.
You know, so we gotta, like, as people like on YouTube, I know they're passionate, you know, because I don't want to say that, I understand you're passionate, I'm passionate, but you got to understand this is real life. These players, you don't know how long it takes their body. Some people's body isn't like that. You got to understand. So when people try to say, well, Michael Jordan did it. Well, Michael Jordan was an athletic freak. We've never seen a Michael Jordan that could take a pounding and come back.
Right.
Isaiah Thomas, everybody want to bring up, oh, he played on it. Okay, but that's Isaiah Thomas.
That's adrenaline, dude.
You got to understand,
Exactly.
these are Hall of Famers / top 5, top 1, top 10.
These are iconic basketball
players.
Right.
So you got to understand, you got to calm down with that.
Yeah.
But you know, HD, we had a conversation about Grant Hill the other night and shit.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know, I was telling you how, you know what I'm saying, he felt the need to play in Detroit to try and live up to Isaiah.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying, and try and live up to the era before him, because
that's a lot of pressure.
He had the, and I mean, he had the knock on him that he was soft, or he wasn't tough enough to be a champion. And shit,
yep.
you know
I remember that too. Yep.
And you know, that messed up his whole career. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
sad,
He you know, he got injured. He got injured going into the playoffs, and what was that, like 99 or 98, 99?
Yeah, 99. Like, yep.
And I remember watching it. You know, he you know that, you know, it was an ankle. You know what I'm saying? But it was like the most severest ankle sprain you can ever imagine. And shit. You know what I'm saying? Where I think he damn near broke his shit. You know what I'm saying? But he tried to play on it because, you know, it's the D and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I already know.
He felt he needed to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was the worst mistake, and I even feel bad that he felt that way, because if it was that bad, he shouldn't have played. You know,
right? Exactly.
And it costed him his career.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's the truth, and that's what I'm saying, man. People can put pressure on these players to do whatever, but you gotta understand, some of these players' body is very different. You can't. Some players can come back in 2 weeks. You know, injury could be 4 to 6 weeks. Some guys are ahead of schedule; they can come back in 3 weeks. You got people who it takes them past 4 to 6, like 8 to 10. You know, you just don't know how their mindset or how they can handle it. And I think a lot of people spend too much time, like you were saying, trying to compare to the older players. Those players were mentally tougher, and they were built a lot differently than these players today. They were built differently. Yeah. Kobe, in this era, we seen him. Kobe was just an anomaly. Like, out of all the young guys, like, he just was a freak of nature. Yeah. So everybody's not the same. That's all I'm saying, is that people got to understand. You can't compare players from this era or any era to older players. Like, you know.
And even if the will to play is there, you know what I'm saying, the body, if the body can't handle it, then I mean, it's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know,
look at Elgin Baylor, man. Elgin Baylor wasn't the same after that injury he had. He was.
To your point, HD. Plus, like you said, bro. And you know, plus, you know, players had it even worse back then because of how the game was played. The game was a lot more physical. The game was always physical. They just took the physicality out of it, you know. And players back then, you know, through fatigue and their body getting beat up every doggone game, players were retired early. Like you said, Elgin Baylor, he retired at 35.
He was forced into retirement.
He was forced into retirement. But yeah, he was forced into retirement. You know what I'm saying? Guys retired, you know, relatively early. Julius Erving retired when he was like, what, 36? 36. Isaiah Thomas retired when he was 32. You know what I'm saying? So
Magic was forced to retire. We can only imagine if Magic would have never caught the HIV virus. If he'd have had 5 or 6 more years, we don't know how that matchup with him and Mike would have been. He probably could have stole a couple. We don't know,
man. You know what I'm saying? If he had the horses,
but it's injuries too. You know what I'm saying? Injuries, like Magic was beat up in 91 too when he retired.
Yeah,
it wasn't just the HIV.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Magic was beat up.
Yeah, Bird was beat up even more.
Because they were in the playoffs since he first got in the league. Exactly. So that's where it is.
So, I mean,
I was just about to bring that up. Like, them wars in the 80s, them long playoff runs year after year. That shit
made me thanks, T. You made me think about it, because he came in 79, and he'd been in the playoffs since 79 to 91. That's wear and tear, yeah. So I agree. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, his rookie year.
Bird too. Bird was Bird too. Bird was done in 92. You know what I'm saying? He was done. He had been playing on ball time. He played them last 92, 93 He was on borrowed time.
You retired in 92, but yeah.
Okay, 91 and 92.
Yeah, but like you said, even in some of his best years, like around like 86, 87, because his back was messed up. And that's
chronic back problems.
Chronic back issues.
Fixing his mom's driveway.
Yeah, fixing his mom's driveway, and that weighed on him heavily.
Iverson was forced to retire. They forced him out the league. He was
kind of like he didn't never want to. I mean, his was more a pride thing. Like Iverson could still go, but he didn't ever want to be in a position where he wasn't starting and shit.
Right.
That was harder for him to do as the older he got. So he just quit.
Yeah, but that's why Kobe quit. Kobe like, look, man, I ain't coming off no bench. I mean, it's some guys.
He did that last year. He came off the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, last year.
You know what I'm saying? But if it wasn't gonna be All-Star Kobe, he was like, fuck
yeah, it's like to the point where like, if I can't play at the level, that I used to be able to play at, then it's like I can't do it anymore.
And his mentality was other places too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I remember he was talking about how, when he like in the morning, every morning he try and give himself a couple minutes, you know what I'm saying, to just meditate and think. And he said he like all the years prior, he would just think his mind would immediately drift to the game, and that's what he would spend his time meditating on, was the game and shit. But then he said, the last few years, he was like, he would find his mind wandering further and further, that when he started meditating, he wasn't thinking about the game less and less and less.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just seen his overall like drive to be the best at the game just kind of wane too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he became interested in other things. That's why he could go on and do other things outside of basketball.
Yeah. Is it true Thomas was offered to play on the Knicks in '94?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I heard Sino say that.
I heard Sino say it, but I don't know.
He wasn't fine.
I mean, I could see it, but I don't know. Isaiah, to me, I take him because I don't know him well. You got to ask T, but from my perspective, outside looking in, Isaiah to me is a prideful guy. I never could see him playing for another organization,
and that's why he did.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
Perspective.
That's really
he never wanted to play for. Matter of fact, he was supposed to go and be the GM of the Pistons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And him and Bill Davidson fell out about that shit for a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? And but Isaiah, he wasn't about to go play with nobody else.
I don't see that. Him and Magic Johnson are two prideful guys. They not playing on no other team. Or Larry Bird. All three of them look like they died for their cause, like what they love. And that's how I see them. I don't see them, playing. I couldn't imagine Isaiah in New York Knicks gear. Ugh, that's nasty.
Isaiah come out there. I'm taking my talents to New York.
Man, Detroit. Man, T would have been waiting at the airline like this. What you think you're doing, Doug?
Even imagine that. I can't
what you think you're doing, Doug? We don't play that right here, though.
Man, hey, check this out too. Hey, y'all remember Larry Bird's retirement ceremony? You remember his
not particularly.
No, not really.
Okay, so yeah, there was a part in his retirement ceremony, where Magic Johnson that came out, to show, his appreciation and stuff. And there was a point where under his Magic's Laker warm-up jersey, he had a Celtics shirt under it. I was like, oh my god. I was like, take that off.
Listen,
take it off.
Listen, Dad, you know you can't go down like that.
Take it off.
Yeah. Well,
take it off.
Yeah, he had that on, but Bill Russell wearing the Kobe jersey was crazy when he had the Kobe jersey on.
Yeah,
that just shows you how much respect he has.
Yeah, Kobe, motherfuckers love Kobe, man.
Yep,
absolutely.
Respect the shit out of Kobe. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
You know what I'm saying? Kobe, of course, and the fact that Kobe was a student of the game.
Yeah,
he studied. He took the time, and he studied, and and sat down with a lot of those guys, including Bill Russell, and asked them, and picked their brain about the game, and about life. Period. So of course,
right. Because I know Kareem miss him. All miss him.
Oh yeah.
Because they got that other dude down there. Just like the picture Chris C got a classic shot.
Who's that on? Shane Battier over there?
Yeah, that's on Shane Battier. That was now. I remember that
and
game.
I think that's the one where they showed him like this nigga Shane Battier got his hands like literally over Kobe's face.
Yeah, and he still nailed that shit. I said, "Oh my god!" I think that was the game he got under your boy's skin too, Artest.
Yeah.
I think that was the same game, and then he was talking shit. He was just wet. I said, "Oh my god!" He taking Artest to school. He was mad as hell because Artest just kept talking, and he was like, "You can stop me, what? Are you serious?" Outlaw.
Good Lord. Yeah, what's going on?
Yo,
what up, Outlaw?
What's going on?
Crazy.
Hey,
Crazy.
You disappeared for like 5 months, and then Benzino done came out the closet.
hey, call him Zaddy Zeno.
Crazy.
What's up with your man's, Dad?
Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold on.
Man, that nigga Cena roasted the shit out that nigga.
Nah, he had me dying.
But listen, who was that who came on here and said that shit like 2 weeks ago or like a month ago?
Oh, that was LB. No, it wasn't LB. It was
So I remember I came in the stream. They was like, somebody else then got caught.
Oh yeah, that was me. I told HD. That was me.
That was you.
Oh, you talking about in the stream? Yeah. Oh no, I commented to HD. I was like, man,
Outlaw commented. Yeah, that was Outlaw who said it. He was like, Zeno got caught with a tranny. I said, damn.
No, somebody said it to me. Like this was like about a month ago on here or something like that. Somebody came in and said that shit. I'm like, damn.
It was Outlaw. Outlaw said that.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
That man sitting there having a whole conversation with him too, man. I'm
you Outlaw, you could have broke the internet with that story and shit. Like Outlaw was on it first.
Oh wait, hold on. No. It was like 2 weeks ago when I heard about that, not a month ago.
Okay, well, I know it was like a while. It was a minute ago because I had forgotten all about it. When
everybody heard about it, like that's kind of when I heard about it.
Daryl Clark. The reason they got mad at Dr. J is because Dr. J, listen, Dr. J look at Michael Jordan and LeBron as his sons. he look at them as his sons. Like these are the people that are over him in his mind. That's Kareem, Will, Bill Russell, Oscar, and Elgin. Those are the only guys he feels is over him.
Yeah, facts.
That's it. It's not a diss or nothing, but he did say, LeBron started it. Like, I don't know why people get mad when they talk about LeBron started all this teaming up with superstars
he did.
and stuff.
He sure did.
So I don't get why everybody hate KD for it when this dude was allowed to do it. It's like,
facts.
Y'all let him do it. So it's like I don't see the diss. Like Dr. J told the truth. I got respect for Dr. J because that was my dad's favorite.
No, he don't go along with the get along.
Right. Dr. J just tell it how it is. He's like, look, man, and they keep asking, like skipping them, be asking them, and then Shannon Sharp got his feelings trying to diss Dr. J. And it was like, come on, Shannon. It's like, bro, come on,
That's his lawyer right there.
If there's a football player back, Deacon Jones didn't respect Brett Favre. He like, man, we'd have been hurt that quarterback. We'd have knocked his ass out the game. That's just how it is. You know how it is, how old school people are. But I'll say it for him. I mean, he's not a top 100 player to me. And I stick by it.
No, that's
People can come comment mad, but he's not.
Yeah,
he's not.
Yeah, bro. LeBron is 3,600 on the list.
Well, I don't know if he's down.
That's being nice, Nicholas.
He's not in my top 100. I just know he's not in my top 100. He's like in my
I think
top.
Hot Sauce is better than LeBron James.
Listen, dad.
He's probably in my top 110, 120, but he's not no 100.
Nah, Nicholas was being nice, man.
In the words of the brethren, Uncle Frank, you know what I'm saying? Like Dolph Shades is better than
Dolph Shades.
Right. Uncle Frank, shout out to Uncle Frank for saying
Don Nelson is better than LeBron.
Dolph Shades.
Man, see, I'll take Don Nelson over LeBron, man. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
I'll take Don Nelson over LeBron.
Damn.
Shoot. I'll take Wesley Snipes over LeBron James too.
Shaq came out and dissed him. That everybody's dissing him because they know he ain't built like that. They know he ain't that
I
good.
got White Man Can't Jump over him too.
Yeah, he talking about Billy Ho. Yes, sir. I got Billy Ho over him. He on my team. Billy Ho.
This nigga
Shoot, nah, but on serious note, but Dr. J said, man, there's never been a player that picked his own team like LeBron James.
Listen, Dad. This nigga walking around like he ain't lost nothing, like he in the playoffs still.
Right.
Shit, man, like ain't shit happened, you know?
Right.
Like this wasn't like one of
But
the
I
most
got a
embarrassing
problem.
NBA seasons ever.
Yeah, I got a problem with that though. It's like, how do you root for somebody like that? Like with that mentality, it's like, dog, you lost. I would have been in the gym right now working. I'd have been in the office watching film, everything to get better. You walking around drinking wine and drinking drink like you good. Dog, you lost like, dog, what are you doing? Like, where is your spirit to win? Like, it's like nobody has it no more.
Nobody has it. Nobody.
Yeah, look at James Harden. He just want to party.
It's like I always said, you know what I'm saying? This move was about business. This didn't have nothing to do with the game and shit, him going to LA.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This was strictly trying to emulate Kobe move and shit.
He said,
Crazy.
I take Thomas Jefferson over LeBron from above the rim. Hey, low key, Thomas Shepard was wrong. My dog came out there in the damn pants and balled everybody.
Now, you know who was the nigga was flipping shit.
Yeah, Flip was the nigga. Flip was wrong. Fell off the top of the building, but Flip was that guy.
Yeah,
Flip was the baller. It would have been Flip out there. Oh, they definitely would have got whooped.
I take Flip over LeBron and shit, you know.
Hey, with the fall and all, dog. The fall and all.
Shoot.
Fall and all.
Hilarious, bro.
That's passion for the game right there.
That is. I'll take Lil Bow Wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you stupid. What he had the shoes on?
Nigga, take it with the busted up J's like nigga Mike never wore.
Zebo. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Big Z Zebo was a way better player than LeBron.
Oh yeah, of course, Zach. Right?
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Way more skill.
Of course.
Who?
Talking about Zebo.
Oh, Zebo? Oh,
Zebo was way better than LeBron. That's not even no question.
I got earbud too.
Zebo was a dog.
He was a straight dog. He looked like he done smoked a couple joints, came to the game mad. He ain't getting none. He just started beating everybody.
You know he did. And then Zebo's out there thugging and shit, you know.
Thugging, dog. Selling dope, everything. All this allegedly, by the way.
Fair use act.
Fair use act.
Fair use.
Ask Tim Duncan about Zebo, you know.
That's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was saying earlier. Like Zebo was talking about, man, Tim Duncan, what? Give me the ball, move like that. Used to be
I mean, dude,
God.
Zebo, you cannot move that nigga off the
what
post,
the hell
bro.
did I do?
You cannot move Zebo off the post.
And then Zebo tried it with Kobe. Kobe was like this, man, you better chill with that Zebo. You better chill.
Right.
Relax.
Usai.
And Kobe got so bad. Kobe hit like 4 or 5 straight shots. Still talking trash. What? What, Zebo?
Right.
Zebo was like, give me the ball. Hey, Mark, move. I'm finna do your little brother dirty. I'm older. Who cares? Hey,
Yep.
man, what? Zebo used to go hard.
Oh yeah,
Zebo used to go hard, man.
Yeah, Zebo was my guy. That's the reason I watch basketball. I'm like, who this nigga looking like baby Charles Barkley on the court? Just Duncan, get off me.
yeah.
Like,
A less athletic version.
Oh yeah. He was real less athletic.
You know what I'm saying?
that boy was moving at Buno speed, boy. That's
All right.
Listen, dog. All he had to do was get that shot up, dog. He's gonna win you.
Oh, it's over.
That's
Yeah,
it,
man.
man. And plus, you could not move Zebo off the post at all, bro. You couldn't. It was hard as hell to box him out, bro. I mean, shit, he'd get you about 13, 14 rebounds a game. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Now I think about it, he'll kind of remind you of like a more skilled DC and shit. You know?
That's a great comparison.
Darren Cole, that was my guy
That's
too.
a great comparison.
I love DC.
Oh man, DC
used to fight everybody, and he still be getting his buckets.
that nigga DC is a motherfucker.
had the number 44 on, man. Made me want to go rock that. The 44.
Iconic, quiet cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, DC from Detroit, right? He from the D, right?
Yeah, from the West side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know he from the D.
Hey, HD. So you feel like they need to build around Brandon Ingram, right, from the Pelicans?
Oh, they are. They're gonna build around him. I told y'all when I said trade Zion, everybody thought I was crazy. Then everybody was
I don't know why.
Up in the gun, HD. Then the next week, everybody making videos trade Zion. I'm like, biting, boy. Niggas be biting on YouTube. Boy. You make video, everybody biting. And then act like they came up with it. I'm like, bro, y'all was cussing last week like Zion shouldn't be traded. Then I make a video. Listen, man, because I saw the game with Ingram. Ingram was shitting on, I don't know who he was shitting on, but Ingram was
LeBron James.
Shep. Oh my, this nigga looking like Shep out there, like just giving him the move, mid-range. That boy just.
Nah, he's always been cold. It was just when he started playing with LeBron, he couldn't get the ball.
He played so old school, brother. When I watched that game, that was the best game I've seen in a long time. When I watched the Clippers and Pelicans tonight,
that was a good game.
Basketball. Ingram was taking it to the post. CJ wasn't selling for them dumbass threes. He would go to the mid. Man, it was classic basketball.
Oh yeah, you had the big man crashing the boards, bouncing out.
Big man was crashing the board, going at it.
I was saying that, like, man, New Orleans, they've been dangerous down the stretch since
they are,
CJ,
man. I'll be scared of them boys in the next 3-4 years, dog. If they can get them some more pieces, man, and get some more experience,
man, really, they need somebody to come in and place a Zion.
Yeah, that's all.
That's gonna actually play the position and shit. If they get a true power forward in there, look out.
Man, these two pieces.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right now, man, I swear.
What'd you say, Chris?
Oh shit, my bad.
No, you straight.
No, I was just saying this guy is on his feelings right now.
Who?
I'll tell you in the street, in the back chat usually.
Okay, got you. So Zion to the Knicks for Obi, Cam Reddish, and 2 first-round picks. I mean,
who, Benzino?
For Obi, Cam Reddish. I would say that was better than any trade LB would put up.
Right, yeah. LB was putting up them flick.
That's more
LB was putting up them crackhead
crackhead
trade.
deals for Zion and shit. You know?
Right. Trying to say just trade Julius for Zion. I'm like,
Nah, they ain't happening. They gonna want pieces. They gonna want probably Obi Toppin too.
Yeah,
Although you know, Randall is out of there. Randall is out of there, man. Y'all gonna trade him in the off
I
season.
don't know if we could. I don't know if we could
trade in the middle of the season.
What happened?
I told Outlaw when we were like in the back me and LB that I told them both that he declared a trade request like in the middle of the season.
Yeah, who, Julius Randle or on the Knicks?
You don't remember when I told you that?
Yeah, I remember you said that.
Yeah. And then if you notice after that his play fell off and then started like
you could tell by the way how he is, his play and the way how he his how can I say his body language? His body language is he's just out of it.
Dealing with something emotional because he was saying how they weren't there to support him, like mentally.
All that weak shit, bro. All that weak shit, man. He's not built for it.
He's not built for New York.
Look, I think this is business, man. Look, business is business. You gotta look if you get the contract and the money, dog, you gotta live up to it.
That's a fact.
If you don't, you're gonna get booed. You're gonna get treated like crap. It's like this junk Baker Mayfield. He crying, talking about to come to your job and boo you or something. I'm like, we don't get paid $1 million like you do. You sorry bum. You get paid $18 million. Yeah, he said that.
That's crazy.
He said that he had paid $18 million. He gonna talk about to come.
Yeah, he does that. Will Smith has slapped his ass too.
I mean, listen, it's like this. You know, Randall went there talking all that shit. He's the number one and shit. He didn't want to stay with the Lakers because they didn't want to build around him and all of this here and there. And they gave.
He went to the Pelicans.
He got his own team and shit. And it's like, yo, when you ask for that, you got to take the good with the bad.
That's a fact.
Like I remember, it was even Shumpert was talking about Melo and shit. He was like, man, when I came into the league, I didn't even understand, you know what I'm saying, like the pressure that position comes with, you know what I'm saying? Like I go out there, shoot up some stupid shots and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we lose the game or whatever, we go to the locker room and shit, the media ain't trying to talk to me. They trying to talk to Melo. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And Melo got to answer for what I did. You know, he got to take them bullets for me and shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's what comes with the job. You know what I'm saying? That's what comes with the job. You got to take the good with the bad if you're going to be that nigga. And you talk about you want to be that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's why I told people, I said, bro, Jeremy Lin not going to make it there. They was trying to put Jeremy Lin over Melo. I'm like, bro, he's not mentally tough enough to take that New York. Trust me, if New York would have stuck up the joint, he would have got killed.
Yeah.
Who, Jeremy Lin?
Yeah, he won.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, man, Kobe called that dude out when he wants
to. Because he is soft.
Soft as hell, man.
Yeah.
You know, listen, Dad. You know, I couldn't believe motherfuckers fell for that shit.
I couldn't.
Linsanity. Out of here.
That's the media for you.
Out of here.
I'm like, dog, like this guy is clearly a scrub and shit. Like,
bro, they played against nothing but trash teams.
Like he clearly has no left hand, bro. Like we know this.
Not only that, it was like, bro, like this nigga played for like 2 weeks and shit, dog. Don't nobody even know who he is. Right. But he's the number one option on the team now. You know what I'm saying? Right. Wait till motherfuckers start playing him. You know, start scouting him and shit. He's over. He's over with.
Right.
Terrible, bro. Terrible.
Yeah, that's why Melo, they tried to get on Melo about why he wasn't playing good or something. I'm like, bro, he sucked.
Listen, like Shump said, Melo had to take all of them bullets and shit for him.
Oh yeah.
And he like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause he like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you come down the court and you want to take that shot, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take the shot. But if you're gonna take the shot, you better make it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, the dude who's supposed to get the ball, that's his job. That's what he get paid to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't
That's
nobody
a
come
fact.
looking for you in the post game.
And this is the
Gonna ask
business
you,
of
they
it.
gonna ask Melo why he take that shot instead of you. And he gotta be like, he gotta make up some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that you was on some dumb ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why KD does that. When he needs to take
Oh.
that shot, he takes that shot.
That's the perfect Christmas.
If you take it, you better make it.
Yeah, that's what it is. You got to, because the pressure, people don't understand you're the number one option. You the guy. You got all this pressure on you, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Man.
And yeah, they're gonna get on your head. I'm gonna get on your head if you taking an ill-advised shot. Like, man, why you shooting this dumb shot? You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem, I feel like, is that I'm glad Shump said that, because Shump basically told the truth about, this guy had to take all that. And a lot of these other guys, they don't have to take that pressure like that.
Yeah, but as a kid, he was coming from that. He didn't even understand that aspect of it. He going in there just balling like he don't give a fuck. He out there balling and shit.
Right. Hey, Nicholas, what did Benzino do now?
Nick over here crying laughing.
Hey, Nicholas, what did Benzino do now?
No. I ain't laughing at that. No, man. It's some fucked up shit, bro. I was playing 2K, playing a game of 2K and shit, and I'm playing against my cousin, and he got sharing me laying on his team and shit. No, and I said some real fuck. I called it. I said this motherfucker look like a pot sticker, bro.
Look like what?
You know the pot sticker and shit.
Oh, you stupid now.
I'm dead.
Every little like a pot sticker.
I quit. I fucked up.
Damn, boy. That's messed up, but it's true.
That's messed up.
Listen.
That crossed my mind. Oh god. Anyway,
trash.
My fault. Hey, HD, man, that power tomorrow.
Man.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is.
Man, no, man. That Spence and Ugas fight tomorrow. Goddamn shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Spence and Ugas, right?
Where Q at? He better hope Spence make it out.
He's betting on Spencer.
Yeah.
Errol Spence will win the fight tomorrow. They'll give him the win. This shit. They're gonna give him the win.
Oh, it's gonna go down
to
the
too much
decision.
money on the line.
They're gonna give him the win. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence, he the Texas boy and shit. You know, and they in Texas and shit.
They're gonna give it to that soft ass dude.
Well, this is possibly what, $100 million fight on the line
between him
and Bud and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they finna give it to that soft behind dude. You know they're gonna give it to him.
Yeah. I
want to go ahead and see this fight too. Just go ahead and let's see it while these niggas still kind of in their prime and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's get this out the way and shit. Let's see it. So if you gotta throw the fight for Spence, fuck it, man.
Yeah, so we can see Crawford.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, man.
I hope we can see Crawford.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, LB?
What up,
LB?
I hope he hurry up and they make this damn fight, man. Because I want to see Crawford and Spence, so I don't have to hear this dude Q mouth all year.
I mean,
oh yeah.
Spence is the greatest fighter ever. It's like, okay, dog.
You probably gonna win tomorrow.
Yeah, he gonna win tomorrow, man. Man, if you don't see that from a mile away, this is a PBC setup.
Yep. Set up to get wet up.
Yeah, the screw job coming, dog. You know the screw job coming. Right. Judge is gonna screw.
Now the question is, will it be by decision or knockout?
It's gonna be by decision. He's not
gonna be by decision. He ain't knocking nobody out. Knock somebody out.
Especially when knock out no damn Ugas.
You have a point there. I haven't seen him knock nobody out.
Exactly.
Dude struggling against little fighters like freaking Mikey Garcia and shit. Fuck that.
That's what I don't understand. You struggling against like small fighters, dog, and you this big dude, dog.
You can't finish.
Terrible.
Is this what? This is Spencer's third fight since his accident?
His second fight.
No, second fight.
This is only his second fight?
Yeah, because remember he got caught in the eye and training for the Pacquiao fight, and they pulled him out of it.
Yeah, and Ugas had
Pacquiao fought Ugas, and Ugas whooped Pacquiao ass, but Pacquiao old, and plus he never fought a Cuban fighter before, so I knew he was gonna lose that fight.
Yeah, me too. He was Pacquiao done. He been done.
Yeah, he been done.
Pacquiao still fighting?
No, he retired him.
Oh, I was about to say, damn.
He retired after Ugas whooped his ass, like your boy.
He should have retired.
I don't know how old he was.
He should have retired
He got his ass
years
whooped.
ago.
No, his last fight was against what's his face?
Who you talking about, T?
Badu Jack, wasn't
Talking about Pacquiao.
No, it wasn't against Badu J. No, it was against Ugas.
Ugas was his last fight? Okay.
Yeah. For Pacquiao, yeah.
He should have retired like.
That's the last time I seen
2016 or
Pacquiao. He
something,
fought
like.
Badu Jack, man, and they just gave Pacquiao the fight for no reason and shit.
Wow,
You should have retired like 2016, 2017. Like,
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. He should have been. Pacquiao, he been done for a long time.
New Orleans versus Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, they play the Phoenix Suns. Probably
Phoenix
be
Suns about to stomp them, nigga.
probably 4 games or 5 at most.
Is Chris Paul coming back this postseason?
Oh yeah, he's back already. Yeah.
Oh, he's back already.
Yeah, Chris
Yeah, he
Paul
back. He back. Yeah.
They still gonna win in like 4 games or like 5 at most. Pelicans.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
What up, y'all?
No, I say what up,
5 or
Shane?
6 for who?
Oh shit!
I
What
said,
No.
They ain't finna. Dog, it ain't finna be no.
No, hell no.
Suns versus the Pelicans. That's gonna be a 4 game or 5 game at most.
No, they about to get swept by the Suns.
Like,
They about to get
Damn.
swept or win 1 game.
I was trying to give him. I was trying to give him at least a game or 2, man.
You think they're gonna smoke by the Pelicans?
Nah, to be honest, I haven't watched the Pelicans in a while, but you know they was looking good tonight.
I ain't giving them 6 games against the Suns.
I know you have.
I give
They
them
were playing
5.
against the Clippers.
get a
without-
But every time I did see them play, they was busting. Well,
Bro, I don't
listen,
think they're gonna
it's
be able
the
to hang with. I don't
Lakers,
think they're gonna be
but
able to hang with the Suns, fam.
Nah,
Bro,
they
they
can't hang.
finna
But they'll
lose
get a
in
game.
4
They'll get a
games or
game.
5 at most.
Yeah, they'll get a game.
Oh, okay.
That's over.
Like I had and don't get me started. I had this argument with somebody about Timberwolves and Memphis because he swears to God that fucking Timberwolves is like. I'm like, yo, stop it, stop doing that.
oh yeah, I forgot. Nah, the
Timberwolves ain't that good.
the season's done. The championship. The Timberwolves already won the championship.
Timberwolves ain't nowhere near.
Pat Bev was the MVP.
Type of way.
The Finals MVP.
Listen, who's Minnesota playing?
They playing the Memphis Grizzlies.
Listen, that's not gonna be easy.
No, listen,
That-
What do you mean that's gonna be easy? That's gonna be a blowout, man.
That's gonna be sweet.
Like I said, that's gonna end up being.
games.
That's gonna be a fun
In 5
season, dog.
games.
That's gonna be a
Yeah,
fun series,
that's
man.
not gonna
Bro,
be an easy.
I
series.
think that's gonna be a one game
That's
hitter.
gonna be
They're
a
gonna
one
be
game
one
for the
game, bro.
Wolves, and that's it. And they're
They'll
done.
be
Wolves
lucky if they
gonna
even get a
win.
game.
Man, to me, Memphis ain't proven like that.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm
God!
saying?
Stop it.
I don't know.
Stop
I
it.
don't
Stop.
know
Yo,
about
what
that
is with everybody hating on the Grizzlies, dog?
I don't know about that,
No,
bro.
it's Ronnie Hammond on the Grizzlies.
I'm not.
Grizzlies
I'm
look
just
like they
saying,
doing
like
their thing to me.
All
overall,
he
like
said
people
was they
don't
not
like
ready.
Grizzlies
Like,
that.
what
It's like,
playoff experience do they have? You guys
They're like,
gotta
man.
understand,
They ain't
regular
proving nothing.
season and playoffs is different.
It's
Yep.
different. It's one thing to
So
do that.
Ask
shit.
James
It's
Harden.
one thing to
This,
do that shit.
this
in the
not
regular
2K,
season.
nigga. This is the real life NBA.
okay, in
Yeah.
real life, it's gonna whoop Timberwolves ass. Y'all get like you boosting Timberwolves like that?
No. They gonna beat the Timberwolves.
What you talking about, bro?
Listen.
The fuck is you talking about? Have you been watching the Timberwolves?
Yeah,
They got a
obviously.
good ass team and they got a
Yeah.
dog. They got
Yeah.
a team full of dogs too, nigga.
Listen,
It's not gonna be no easy 4 games. What the fuck is the Grizzlies proving? Y'all niggas running
I didn't say
around
it was
like
a
these
sweep.
niggas
I didn't
won
say
a
it was a sweep. I say
championship,
they get
nigga.
one game.
They
That's
ain't
it.
win no championship. Them niggas ain't been to the playoffs.
all we're saying, LB. We're saying that they just haven't been battle tested. It's not gonna be an easy. It's not gonna be an easy series.
Hyping up these sorry ass niggas when they get to the playoffs and get beat. Then y'all gonna be like, man, it was the refs. The refs did it. Fuck out of here, y'all. They're a young team.
Oh, you know I don't blame the refs like that. You know I don't do that.
They ain't proved nothing, bro. If they prove something, I'll agree with you. I'll say, bro, Memphis that deal. Them niggas ain't did nothing. They was in the 8th seed just last year.
Yep.
So what the hell they proving?
And they lost to the dick.
And they got screwed over in the play-in. They got screwed.
They didn't get screwed over no play.
Wait, who they played? Who they played in the play-in?
They played the Lakers from our
Yeah, they played the Lakers last year.
Oh yeah, they did get screwed. They got screwed.
Yeah, they did get screwed in that game.
Yeah, we saw it.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. But they did lose to the Trailblazers though in 2020. Well, that was a pandemic. During the pandemic, you know that whole pandemic crap.
We gonna count a bubble.
Yeah.
A bubble.
Yeah.
Nigga, really?
Listen,
it's cool.
It's cool.
No, they lost though.
When they were trash in 2020.
They haven't
2021 is the year that they kicked off.
No. But they lost. HD. They lost.
Nigga, we don't care about no 2020. Them niggas wasn't nice in 2020. It's only 2020 last year and this year.
But
so you're telling me, so we're just gonna take this one good regular season they've had for the past 3-4 years, and we're gonna say they're gonna win the championship.
Listen, I believe in John Morant. I believe.
You believe in John Morant? Okay, what?
I believe.
I believe. How much
What
playoff
happened?
experience does John Morant have?
I believe.
How many big games has John Morant played in? How many big games has John Morant played in? You not answering my
the way he
question.
carried this
How
team
many
to the
big
second
games?
seed in his
How
second
many
year. I'm
big
just
games?
saying.
Nigga, stop giving me an explanation. Tell me how many big games. 1, 2, or 3. How many big games John Morant played in?
5 this year.
0, nigga.
Zero.
Because they was already up.
They was already up. No, they ain't proved nothing yet, bro. They ain't proved nothing. Until they win in my eyes to see, then I will give them props. Until them, they little niggas.
And I'll be right there waiting. I'll be right there. I'll be like,
so
games of 7, bro. You don't know. They're not built like that yet.
This
they
is
haven't beat nobody.
This is a matchup of little niggas. You know what I'm saying? So this gonna be a
good
exactly. This gonna be a great series, dog. That's what I'm trying. Y'all just acting like they finna just roll over the Timberwolves or roll over in the playoffs.
Wait, HD, hold on. Is this something like? Did they change up the play-in or something like that? Like I didn't know it was gonna be like 2 games.
It's 7 versus 8 and 9 versus 10. The loser of 7 and 8 plays the winner of 9 and 10. That's how they always.
Oh, I didn't even know that because I thought the Lakers when they just played, they just they automatically just went in and stuff like that.
Yeah, they did. They were like they won the 7th and 8th seed game. That's how they got into the 7th seed.
Oh, okay,
and
copy.
Then the Warriors lost to Memphis when they lost. Memphis beat that other team, whoever. I think it was the Spurs. They beat the Spurs.
Yeah,
they got into play them, and they got into the playoffs in the 8th seed.
Oh, so the Spurs don't get another chance.
First round.
No.
Oh, okay, got you.
Utah beat their ass and got them up out of there.
Because the Spurs, I'm guessing, was the 11th seed.
Outlaw. The only 2 seeds that get a second chance is 7 and 8.
Oh, okay.
9 and 10. Once they lose, they lose.
Oh, okay, got you.
Oh, they were 10. It was.
I was like, what the hell? The Clippers? I thought they got eliminated.
Oh, Clippers choked twice. Clippers choked twice.
That play-in is trash, bro. This whole
yeah, they talking about a regular season. What is it? Tournament or something that Adam Silver's trying to do. Adam Silver.
What you say, HD? They gonna start doing 1 through 16 and shit.
Yeah, 1 through 16.
Trash.
They gonna do that shit. Watch what I tell you. They gonna do that 1 through 16. Watch.
To get LeBron in.
No, LeBron gonna be gone by then. They finna do that with this new NBA.
I don't see that. If that does happen, it'll probably be what year? 2022? Probably like 2030 something.
It's gonna be
2030 something.
That probably ain't that far off.
No, it's probably gonna be freaking 5 years.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. I don't really care if it happens. Yeah.
That's gonna be a new NBA.
Like, I really don't care if it does.
This is the new age.
I
Yeah,
doubt
so
that
you're
it will.
gonna have a number one seed overall, like from the East, go play somebody in the West. That shit is gonna be crazy.
It's smoke.
I don't see it happening due to traveling reasons.
Watch.
Wait.
Gonna have
So
a nigga fly like what that
You
nigga
think
all the way
I'm
in
playing?
Toronto?
They
Then
gonna
he
do
gotta
it.
adapt to the you gotta adapt to the time zone of like going all the way west and stuff.
It's
Like,
not gonna be crazy as you think it is. Watch, because they play the championship like that, East and West.
hey, LB,
All
you
they would
said
do is just move it up instead of wait to the finals.
no,
hey,
I'm
LB.
saying that it like the time of the games that they start. If you do 1 through 16 all on one bracket, depending
Yeah.
on what teams that's playing each other, this time schedule is gonna be all over the place. I
Yeah,
ain't
but
talking
they
about
can
like the
set the
actual teams.
time
I'm talking about
schedule
the
up. It's
schedule
not
themselves
hard. If
for
a team
the
playing
games
the
on
West
TV.
Coast, you put the game on a little late, and it'll be on early on the West Coast, and it'll be late in the East. I mean, it's not gonna change nothing. They do the same time shit during the season, so I don't see what's gonna be the problem. I just don't like it because you're gonna take away the East and Western Conference thing. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But other than that, you can make the time fine. They've done it during the regular season. They've had teams where they had to play a whole trip on the West Coast. And some of them were primetime games, they put it on at the right time. So I don't see no problem with it. Like with the times, I just don't like the East and West thing going to be taken out of it.
Especially when you have like 3-4 teams playing the playoffs like one day.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to schedule pretty much the whole entire day.
Yeah, I just don't want to see it where it'll be a point where it'll be like 12 Western Conference teams and like 4 Eastern Conference teams.
No,
Yeah.
no, what they're saying is they're going to get the top 8 teams from the East and top 8 teams from the West, and they're going to put them together and have a 1 through 16.
Got you.
It won't be the top 16 records.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
Right. It'll
See,
be
that's what I was thinking. It was going to just be top 16 altogether. So if there's more Eastern teams in the conference, it is what it is.
No, that's not. That'll be trash. No, it would be 1 through 8 from the East, 1 through 8 from the West, and they would play each other 1 through 16. They would have the guys who's number 1, whoever has the best record of anybody, they're number 1. Whoever has the worst out of those 8 teams, they're 16. So they
I might do a little bubble.
I don't know how I feel about that shit, to be real, dude. I really don't know how I feel.
That don't sound like such a bad idea. You know what I'm saying?
I don't watch college, so I don't really.
Yeah, that's not that.
Because I don't watch college, so
it'd be kind of dope.
And honestly, you know what they should take the first round back to 5 games and shit. Put some pressure.
No, they want.
Yeah, that'd be great. 3 to 5 game. That was wrong.
No, then that means I'm gonna have a whole fucking summer with no sports like that.
Yep.
You're gonna just make the season. You're gonna make the playoffs shorter, so the shit's gonna end in May.
It's only gonna be the first round, LB. You act like it's gonna be 2 or 3 rounds. It's 1 round.
Yeah, they
that's 3 to 5.
What if they sweep some? What if they sweeping like? What are they sweeping like back in the 90s when it's three to games? Now you just make the whole damn season.
Okay, well the 90s weren't that competitive, so yeah. But now it's more competitive than the 90s.
Are they?
I'm saying though, it used to be 5 games in the first round, and the playoffs always in June. They always
get that old shit
in
out of
June. It don't matter.
Get that old shit out of here, man.
Wait, hold on. So are they still talking about shortening the season and stuff like that, or that's not even a conversation?
No, they're not shortening the season.
All right, good.
Are they trying to lose money?
Why would you shorten the season?
All of this shit is rumors. There's an election.
Listen, you preserve niggas' bodies and shit, man. All your stars be all beat up in the playoffs. Man, need to shorten the season.
Nah, the way how they be getting paid though. Come, I think.
With all that money you get,
I'm saying, you know, with all the injuries, man, all your stars being beat up and shit. I thought that was such a travesty last year. How like everybody had people.
Listen,
It's a little better this year.
Are you trying to baby him even
Everybody
more?
was hurt like last year, man.
T, are you trying to baby them even more than they are now?
Well,
Nah, they are baby though. I can't lie.
Well, it's not even that. The problem is that they play basketball too much. In the summer, they don't know when to rest their bodies. These guys just keep playing, and that's why a lot of them get injuries because it's wear and tear. So,
or some of them are out of shape too.
Huh?
I said a lot of them are out of shape as well too.
Well, yeah, some of them are out of shape, but I'm just saying these players play all year round. Players back in the day took a break, like they
guys don't know how to condition themselves.
Right, they sat
that's
their
how I
ass
feel.
down. They would start during a certain time before the season started, training camp. Then they would get in shape. These guys are still playing ball, like even after the season, like right when the season done, they're playing ball again.
Instead of not even playing like that, they just some of them choose to, some of them don't. I mean, it's your like if you're a superstar, it's your choice if you want to play in the summer or not.
Yeah, but it's
you don't have to show up unless you want to. You can show up in October.
No, but they got
try to play.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, I don't have a problem with their choices.
They're not supposed to do that.
If somebody want to go outside and blow his brains out, he got a choice to do that. I'm just saying that they just want to. I'm just saying why they're getting hurt so much. They're playing too much instead of resting their bodies properly. Then when they get off their ass, then they can go back to training. The players back in the day knew how to preserve their bodies. That's why they played a little. That's why they didn't get hurt as much. They didn't start getting hurt until like they were in their early 30s, which that's the time you start getting hurt, is your early or mid 30s. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they don't have a choice to work out. They can work out.
I just think these niggas need some milk. They be all right.
I mean, Russell Westbrook is a perfect example. He takes a good long break, then he starts getting back in shape, like before training camp and all of that. That's why he's honestly played more games than really a lot of these superstars the past 5-6 seasons.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, he's always been active.
He's played
always.
really like
well, he got plenty of time to rest.
You think about
he's
it,
not in the playoffs, so he got months. He got like a good 5 months.
A season and a half his whole career.
Right.
Shit.
Exactly, T. He was only hurt for like a season and a half or maybe a season. And that was only because Beverly was trying to get the ball, went into his knee. And then he sat out some games before, but it's not as much as like a Kawhi or all of these other guys. He knows how to his body.
You gotta remember, a lot of them came in the league with those problems too from college.
Not really. Kevin Durant was healthy as a horse.
Michael Porter Jr. Yeah, you got an example for that.
Until I think in his mid 30s or early 30s, going into his mid 30s, that's when KD started getting hurt. So KD's very durable as well.
Yeah,
it's just that he just got hurt later in his career.
I ain't saying like the whole. I'm just saying like in general, like it varies from play to play. Like we could go through the players, but he
did have that foot injury when he was in OKC.
Yeah, he had a foot injury. He missed that season, but
that was a while.
I mean, but as far as overall, Kevin Durant's mostly been fairly durable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most.
LeBron been straight too for like a good while too until like around. Like
LeBron,
second time, LeBron was pretty good too until
LeBron, because he don't play no damn defense. He should be preserved right.
Yep.
LeBron was straight from Cleveland.
He got everybody just blow past him.
Cherry picking, he be doing
Curry picks and everything, yo.
Doing that shit since 2003. That's why he doesn't get hurt. He don't play defense like that. He don't.
No, he doesn't.
He takes plays off, which I don't have a problem with. I mean, that's how you want to keep yourself.
Nah, I got a problem with that, especially when they call you the greatest player on the planet.
Oh no, he's not the greatest.
That shit been going on. That shit been going on.
What Kobe say, HD? What Kobe say?
What?
He shies away from physical contact.
Yep, physical contact.
Yep.
Not like physical contact.
And that's why he's lasted a long time. Like he don't play defense and he doesn't physically go at people unless he's fouling them, which he started doing late in his career because he lost his athleticism. But early in his career, he just used to get by people.
Oh, because of that lab,
he was
got shut down.
Motherfuckers early in his career too, though. He just explode on motherfuckers though. That's
No, yeah,
dude.
no, but it was different because he would do that one little spin move. That's all he would do is that spin move. And once that spin move ain't work, he started dipping that shoulder running over.
Yeah, and the spin move is really a travel. You know what I'm saying? They referees let him get away with shit.
We know
that shit is a travel. They never call no freaking travels in the NBA.
Yeah, they don't call travel.
Shoot, they call more travels on when you play ball in the park and stuff like that than the freaking NBA.
No, they don't call travels.
I haven't played.
Every superstar.
Who's the last street ball tournament you've been to where they call travel like that?
No, not street tournament. I'm just talking about just playing ball. Period. Like
Man,
people call travel all the time.
Oh, a regular pickup?
Yeah, but they be picking up on it automatically and calling it.
I'll be like,
B said, "Are you dumb?"
That's the New York in it.
Wait a minute. What kind of games are you playing where niggas is traveling though, and that's acceptable and shit? You know
nah, they don't accept that at all.
Oh, I'm about to say, like,
I don't know what I'm talking about.
What are we talking about here?
I play ball,
man. Listen, it's late, man. It's like 2-something in NY.
Yeah, it's 2:33. Nah, but they don't allow that at all.
It's past his bedtime.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about? Every time I play ball, if somebody travels, they call it right away. You know what I'm saying? But they don't be.
It's ridiculous, but half of the time they ain't really calling no travels like that. No street.
Yeah, like if you ridiculous with
like,
it, like
if it's like dog, if it's a James Harden status, where you take it like 8.
Oh, but I'm not talking about like no street, no like like a tournament style. I'm just talking about just like straight up pickup. That's what I'm saying.
I haven't said travel like that in a while. Remember that bullshit?
That James Harden shit. That shit is travel, bro.
I remember that.
Oh hell yeah!
Calling that shit.
I'll call that all the time.
James Harden shit. That's travel.
Listen,
I remember they had a meme. I remember they had a meme of Hard when that nigga jumped out the stadium.
Right.
Like remember when he did the step back? You know that timeless step back he always do? He jumped out the stadium. That shit was funny as hell.
Doing all this, holding the ball like this, dancing with his feet.
Yo, James Harden. James Harden is the most traveling nigga in the
NBA. Travel all the time. I'd be like, damn.
I don't say nothing when he was on the Nets though. I didn't say a word when he was on the Nets. I was like, yeah, we gotta get away with that. We got away with that.
Because he don't do it as much as he used to and shit.
Not on Houston, it was terrible.
A couple years ago when he was like all in the middle of the MVP race.
On Houston, it was terrible.
Oh yeah, man. Them step backs, bro. All them step backs, man. I mean, you just see him taking extra freaking steps. I mean,
listen,
they had that nigga jumping out the stadium, dog. I was like, yo, this nigga is wild.
He did like a step to the side and a step back, nigga. It was like, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That's when he shot that 3. I remember that bullshit.
Oh yeah, that's when Steph Curry was.
Nothing. I was like, yo.
And then Steph Curry was trying to do his move as well too, and then they called the travel on Steph Curry. He was like, "Wait, hold on, what?"
Yeah, listen, dog. All that flagrant James Harden shit, I'm calling that shit a pickup game. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
Right. Like, nigga, that is traveling, dog.
I'm still saying, fuck y'all. Like, travel these nuts, nigga.
Nah, you gonna have to shoot on that. You know.
Yeah, you definitely. You're gonna have to shoot. Like, hold on, because that's when the politics. See, now you gotta have politics when you play street ball too.
Like, no, that wasn't no travel, nigga. Fuck that. You asked the nigga next to you, was that a travel? Was that a travel?
Like,
you already know. Everybody be.
That's when I grab the ball and be like, look, we gonna count together and shit. You know.
You have it on video, nigga. You have it on video.
He said, "Do you have it?" I knew it. Nah, LB looked like the type that will politic.
Get away with that shit.
LB will politic he will politic with calls all the time, man. That's how they do it at LA Fitness.
Fuck out of here.
Right.
They'll be ready to debate.
Get me off the charge shit. That's why that shit be getting me tight. That shit used to get me on the charge. I be used to bowl niggas over sometimes. I be like, nigga, whatever, nigga.
See what I'm
Y'all niggas
saying?
talk today.
Yup.
Some Shaq shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at him.
Hey, T, that nigga playing prison ball out
You
here.
see what I'm saying?
That's the way it used to be.
I don't wonder why you like Shaq so damn much, nigga.
That's the way it used to be. These niggas took
Yup.
that foul.
LB gonna be
Shaq, you put a little 150-pound ass off the court then, nigga. Like,
right. Hey, that's why Shaq his favorite player, dog.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right.
When y'all get mad when I cross y'all up. When y'all get mad when I cross y'all up and shit.
Dunk that bitch like,
Elbow the fuck out of niggas and shit. It'll be elbowing the fuck out of niggas, dog.
But then I ain't be and wanting niggas and shit. Now niggas want to be all tight and shit. I'm like, okay, now they tight. Now what you gotta say? So it's like whatever. I'll be like, whatever, man.
You about 6'5", right?
Oh no, I'm 6'1".
Okay, you 6'1",
I'm
and
6'1"
you big,
too.
dog. So if you dip that shoulder, you should get an and one.
Right. You should get an and one.
What you talking about? You should get an and one every play.
Nigga,
I don't be charging niggas. It be like, dog, like this thing really started happening to the 2010s though. This didn't really start happening to the 2010s though when niggas got all frail and shit in street ball. I was like, what the fuck is going on? That's why I stopped playing basketball. I'm like, y'all niggas too frail for me.
Hey, T.
Y'all niggas too frail for me.
LB on my team ASAP. I'm like, LB post every time.
Every freaking time. I'm like, bro, every time.
I don't even post. I'm a shooter.
Make a nigga like that.
Like, dog, I don't even post like that.
No, I'm gonna be like, no, nigga, get your ass in the post, nigga.
What you
Fuck
say,
all that
T?
bullshit.
I don't even post like that. I'm a shooter. So it's like,
hold on, T. What you said?
I said a nigga like that. Now I play a nigga like that all day and shit. Dog.
Hell
He
yeah,
falling
hell
all
yeah.
over his place trying to be.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. T gonna be out there with a cigarette, like,
now that's a foul. Now that's a foul. Like when you just blatantly elbow niggas.
Listen, like nigga, I swear he ain't even take 2 steps, dog. He got about 6 points and shit.
Right.
I'm dead.
Right.
Listen.
That is bad.
That is
Oh God, that's bad. That's so damn funny right there. He right too, dog. He right.
That is hilarious.
Yo, there was always that one nigga that will always be like on the court smoking and shit, not playing no defense. As soon as a nigga get in the lane, he fucking hit you with a rip shot and shit.
Yeah.
Right here.
They be like, oh, my fault, my bad.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you, nigga.
I remember one time I got tight through that basketball at that nigga. Like, the fuck, nigga? That shit fucking hurt, nigga. It's like, fuck.
Hell yeah, that's basketball. You throwing the basketball at that nigga like you. Shit.
Like, if you ever watched the first episode of Bel Air, that's how it be, dog. That's exactly how it be.
I've been watching.
That's exactly how it be.
Hey, man.
Got one little fight. My mom got scared.
I mean, lunging the
like you saw how like all the niggas was like in a circle. They barely had like any breathing room to fucking dribble and shit.
He lunged the ball, bro. Lunge.
Hey, does anybody watch Snowfall?
Nope.
I don't watch Snowfall. I'll try.
Oh, okay.
I'll try to watch Snowfall again. I'll try one more time.
I mean, this season's all right. Yeah, I heard
the Kanan trailer came out the other day.
Oh, the trailer for what?
I heard the Raising Kanan trailer came out today.
Oh, it did.
Man, but when is that? Yeah, that's not gonna be until 6 months, right?
In June.
Nah, it's gonna be October because this man 50 Cent said that he trying to leave stars.
It's in the summer. They said the shit coming out.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I hope so.
50 trying to leave stars.
Yeah, 50 trying to leave stars. He's saying 6 months. He's up out of there.
Yeah, he's trying to buy a series from him because
yeah, the universe.
Yeah, they keep messing him over.
Yeah, I
doubt where the Powerverse gonna go? Is it going straight to streaming?
I don't know.
Yeah, but he gonna be able to move that. They ain't finna let him go.
Yeah, they ain't
I know they know. I already know they not.
Stars. There's literally nothing else on Stars.
Right, that's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
you got American Gods, but I think that's over. And then you have Peace Valley.
They're gonna
and I don't
claim
know
they're the
what Peace
ones who
Valley is.
promoted it and put all the money into it and blah 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 blah.
Yep.
They never
Yup,
really.
you already
The
know they're
problem
gonna play
is
that
with
card.
Stars. The problem with Stars when the nigga kept fucking asking him about. I think it was like since 2015 or 16. Like, yo, can we try to get more episodes? Like, because this shit needs more than 10 episodes.
Yeah, it needs more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It
Why
needs
you?
like at least 16 or
It
13.
needs 16. Like
I say
freaking
16.
The Walking Dead does that. They get 16 episodes. I know there's a different network, but come on now.
Walking Dead, yeah, and Walking Dead also is a show that carries that whole station. AMC, the AMC
No,
channel.
Yeah,
like,
but plus
nah, but
they got commercials and shit. You know what I'm saying? That
nah,
shit
they
gets.
do got have they did have Better Call Saul. Like that's a good movie
No,
show
but I'm
too.
saying no. It's
but that's
edited
over with
differently,
though. I think.
and it's edited
Yeah, this is their final
differently
season.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but like fucking the Stars, it being a subscription based and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they get their money, like 10 episodes is kind of like the standard and shit.
I mean,
you know
Stars
what I'm
ain't a subscription based
But
network.
this is the
It has
problem.
an
But this is
app,
the problem with the
it
10
still comes on
episodes
TV.
too.
You pay for it. You pay that like fucking Cinemax. I mean, Stars doesn't come with basic cable now, does it?
No, you know what I mean though. Like it ain't like an app like a Netflix. It's like
But
you have
this
two
is
alternatives. You
they're
got
part of the
cable, and then you
original
got
subscription
it's
base.
a
Like
cable. It's a cable network
yeah,
thing.
right,
Yeah.
right. But you got to pay for it though. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you know what I'm saying. It's not like Netflix, like a straight up streaming. Like it doesn't come on
But
TV.
they're the original subscription and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you pay that through your cable company.
Yeah, I paid. Shit, that shit just checked in. That should just charge me $9.99 today. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's cheaper than what it used to be back in the day and shit.
That shit used to be like $20.
Yeah, that shit they used to hit
used to be like
$20 for some Stars.
The Stars used to be popping like back in the day. Like that shit was like Stars to me used to be better than HBO.
Yeah, it was for a minute there. No, it was. Man, HBO got
Stars used to be better than HBO.
Wait, when was this? Like what year? What year?
2000s, in the 90s.
Oh, wow, I didn't know. Yeah,
it was really
I was
Game
young.
of Thrones that brought fucking HBO.
No, I ain't gonna do that because you had The Wire and shit, but that was it. Like HBO didn't really have original series like that.
The Wire ended in like 2005 or 2004 or something like that.
That was the only original show that I remember on HBO like that. That was like really popping like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't until Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones came in and fucking like.
That's what brought HBO back. You know what I'm saying? And HBO was
trash for minutes. Like that shit was like. That shit was just playing regular movies throughout the day and shit. Like,
yep.
Stars was better. Showtime was better than them.
Yeah, they all used to have better movies to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, Cinemax with this shit too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With Midnight Hit.
Cinemax was clean too.
Midnight Hit. You know what I'm saying?
Look at him.
Cinemax used to play that weak ass.
Skinemax. That little lame ass porno. Guys, what they were barely stroking. They was like,
right, man.
Nigga, you couldn't see no coochie, nigga.
It'd be like 5 minutes. Then they done.
Right. On to the next scene. On to the next scene.
They finding odd ways to cover up the coochie and shit.
Right.
HBO did it too, but Cinemax was more known for it. But like I ain't gonna hold you. It was 1 year.
Cinemax showed more Tata. So
yeah.
HBO showed you a little glimpse. They was like,
I remember this one show. I remember this one show on Cinemax where it was like with two alien space girls and shit. I was like, yo, this storyline.
What the fuck?
This storyline kind of hype. You know, they storylines usually be trash, so I was a little
Ain't nobody got time for no softcore porn, Dad.
yo, they were like
that
two
does not
ex
get the
bikini
job
alien
done.
girls that was trying to like, you know, seduce niggas on planet Earth and shit. Like, I don't
I
know.
was fucking done.
This nigga watched the whole
We're
shit.
done with the
dog.
live